Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're making these adorable beaded pearl wreath earrings, great for the holidays or anytime. Here are the 3 versions I created. 1. Using a single seed bead color. 1. Using 2 colors. And the one we'll make today uses multiple colors for a festive look. You can customize this design however you like, simple, elegant, or colorful. They look beautiful on your ears for holiday gatherings, and they even make charming decorations on a Christmas tree. Before we look at today's project materials, here's a quick overview of the materials used for the other earrings. Materials for other earrings shown in this video. 24 pieces of 4mm pearls, size 11 seed bead, 2 fishhook earrings. The gold version uses a single seed bead color, and the silver purple version uses 2 colors. Okay, now let's look at today's materials. Materials for today's project. 24 pieces of 4mm pearls. 2 fishhook earrings. 3 colors of size 11 seed beads. 4 pounds fishing line. I'm using 4 pounds fishing line for this project, and I'll refer to it as thread throughout the tutorial. I'll also call the seed beads by their colors, gold, white, and red. Alright, let's get started. Cut about 30 inches of thread. If it helps you see better, you can color the tips of the threads. Pick up 1 pearl and place it at the center of the thread. Add 3 gold seed beads to one side of the thread. Add 1 gold seed bead to the other side of the thread. Now add 1 pearl to that same side. Pass the other thread through this pearl from the opposite direction, and pull both threads to tighten. Next, add 3 gold seed beads to the side that already has 3 beads beneath it. Add 1 gold seed bead and 1 pearl to the side that has 1 bead beneath it. Cross the threads through the pearl and pull both ends to secure. Repeat this pattern. Always add 3 gold seed beads to the side that already has 3, and add 1 gold seed bead and 1 pearl to the other side. Cross the threads through the pearl and pull to secure. Continue this process until you have a total of 12 pearls. Once you are done, come back here. Welcome back. Now you have 12 pearls on the threads. Let's connect the ends and form a circle. Add 3 gold seed beads to the thread that has the sets of 3 gold seed beads. Pass this thread through the very first pearl from the same direction you have been threading. Pull the thread to bring the ends together. Next, hold the other thread, the one that has the sets of 1 gold seed bead. Add 1 gold seed bead to this thread. Pass this thread through the same pearl from the opposite direction. Pull both threads to tighten. You have now completed the circle. Both threads are now coming out of the same pearl in the opposite directions. Hold the thread that is facing outward. Add 1 white seed bead and pass the thread back into the same pearl. Now, both threads are coming out toward the inside of the circle from the same pearl. Add one gold seed bead to one thread, and pass the other thread through the gold seed bead you just added. Pull both thread ends so the gold bead sits neatly beneath the top pearl, in line with the other inner row beads. This gold bead will become the top bead of the inner row. Both threads are now coming out from this gold bead in opposite directions. Hold one thread and begin working down the inner row. Pass through the next existing gold seed bead, add one gold seed bead, and pass through the next existing gold seed bead. Add one gold seed bead again, pass through the next existing gold seed bead, and continue this pattern. Add one gold seed bead and pass through the next existing gold seed bead. Add one gold seed bead and pass through the next existing gold seed bead. Add one gold seed bead and pass through the next existing gold seed bead. Now, switch to the other thread, which is still coming from the top gold seed bead. Repeat the same process on the opposite side of the inner row. Pass through the next existing gold seed bead, add one gold seed bead, and pass through the next existing gold seed bead. When you finish both sides, there will be one final open space at the bottom of the inner row between the two threads. Alright, now let's make the bow. Add one white seed bead to one thread, and pass the other thread through the white bead you just added. Pull both thread ends and place the white seed bead in the open space at the bottom of the inner row. This white seed bead will be the center of the bow. Both threads are now coming out from this white center bead. Hold one thread and add 11 red seed beads. Then, pass the same thread back through the white center bead. Add 7 red seed beads and 1 white seed bead on the same thread. Skip the last white seed bead and pass back through all 7 red beads. Your thread is now positioned just below the white center bead. In the video, I held the thread on the right side and added 11 red beads for the upper right part of the bow and 8 beads for the lower left part. At this point, the thread is facing upward. Now, you want to bring this thread up to the top of the inner row. To do this, pass the thread into the gold seed bead immediately to the right of the white center bead. Then continue passing through the gold beads along the right side of the inner row until you reach the bead just before the top gold bead. Next, repeat the exact same process with the other thread. In this video, I used the thread coming out from the left side of the white center bead. Add 11 red seed beads, then pass back through the white center bead. Add 7 red seed beads and 1 white seed bead, skip the last white bead, and pass back through all 7 red beads. This completes the bow shape. Pass this thread into the gold seed bead immediately to the left of the white center bead. Then continue passing through the gold beads along the left side of the inner row until you reach the bead just before the top gold bead. Now, both threads are coming out of the gold seed beads right next to the gold center bead. Hold one thread and pass it through the top pearl in the pearl row. Repeat the same step with the other thread. Now, both threads are exiting from the top pearl. Next, pass one thread into the top white bead. Then, pass the other thread into the same white bead from the opposite direction. Both threads are now coming out of the top white seed bead, and we're ready to attach the earring hook. Add 3 gold seed beads to one thread, and 3 gold seed beads to the other thread. Pick up an earring hook and pass both thread ends through the small loop from opposite sides. Make sure the bow side is facing forward. Gently pull both threads to settle the beads. Now, take one thread and pass it through the 3 beads on the opposite side. Continue by passing the thread through the gold bead next to the white center bead on the same side, moving outward. Then, pass through the next 2 gold seed beads. Repeat the exact same steps with the other thread that is still coming from the earring loop. Pass it through the 3 beads on the opposite side, then through the gold bead next to the white center bead, and finally through the next 2 gold beads. Hold one thread and begin the outer decorative row. Pick up one white seed bead, then pass the thread through the next 3 existing gold beads. Repeat this pattern, add one white seed bead, and pass through the next 3 gold beads. Continue this sequence, add one white bead and pass through 3 gold beads until you have placed 5 white seed beads. On the 6th repeat, add one white seed bead and pass through only 1 gold bead. Now, switch to the other thread, which is still resting near the top bead. Work the same way on this side. Add one white seed bead and pass through the next 3 existing gold beads, repeating the pattern until you reach the final open space. At the last gap, add one white seed bead and pass through the next 2 beads. Both threads will now meet at the bottom of the circle. Now tie a double knot with the 2 threads. Hold one thread and weave it through several seed beads along the outer row, Either direction is fine. Tie another small knot, pass through a few more beads, and trim the excess thread. Take the other thread and repeat the same process in the opposite direction. Pass through several seed beads, tie another knot, weave through a few more beads, and trim the excess. And that's it. You just finished a beautiful wreath earring. Now, make the second one and enjoy your lovely pearl wreath earrings.